All right. A tractor pulls a trailer at constant speed. The tractor exerts a forward force of 600 newtons. So forward force का मतलब है ये driving force है, ठीक है? What is the force exerted by the tractor trailer on the tractor? Okay.
Sir, I guess your screen is not shared.
Yes, it's not here. It must be here now.
Yes, sir.
All
Yeah,
right.
it is.
So tractor pulls a trailer at constant speed. Constant speed का क्या मतलब बताएं बेटे? Acceleration zero. Resultant force is zero. Force is balance. The tractor exerts a forward force of 600 newtons on the trailer. What is the force exerted by the trailer on the tractor? जल्दी बताओ.
Um, is it B?
Yes, it is. So forward 1600 है. That means backward भी कितना होगा? 1600. Right? Okay. A hard stone hits the ground and comes to rest almost immediately. As the stone hits the ground, what is the direction and size of the force acting on the ground? What is the direction and size of the force acting on the ground? Question 3, page 100, 652. It's B, beta, Abdullah. Okay, ये हो गया. हाँ. So a hard stone hits the ground and comes to rest. Okay. As the stone hits the ground, what is the direction and size of the force acting on the ground? तो भाई जब फोर्स हिट करेगा ग्राउंड को, ग्राउंड पर डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स क्या होगी? ऑन द ग्राउंड. डायरेक्शन ऑफ फोर्स ऑन द ग्राउंड, इट वुड बी डाउनवर्ड्स, राइट? It would be downwards, right? Yes or no? Just give me 1 minute, बेटा.
Yeah.
Okay. उसके बाद अगर मैं बात करूं, it's downward, right? So this gets cancelled. What would be equal to? Would it be equal to the weight of the stone, or more or less?
Sir, it will be more, I think,
It would be more. And why?
because the stone was dropped from a height.
Yeah, it was dropped from a height. ठीक है? It was, अगर मैं वैसे स्टोन की बात करूं, वो जमीन पर पड़ा रहे तो वो उस पर इतना ज्यादा अफेक्ट नहीं करता. लेकिन जब हाइट से उस पर आएगा तो इट विल अफेक्ट इट. और जब उसको हाइट से ड्रॉप करोगे तो बेसिकली इट एक्सेलरेट. इट विल एक्सेलरेट. मास तो वही है, अब एक्सेलरेशन बढ़ गई है. मास वही है, एक्सेलरेशन बढ़ गई है. So resultant force is what? Mass into acceleration. Mass is the same. Acceleration has increased. So force should also be more. All right. You get this?
Yeah.
उसके बाद,
Yes, sir.
a car of mass 1500 kg is towing a trailer of mass 1100 kg along a level road. Acceleration of the car is 1.3 meters per second squared. Ignoring the friction and air resistance, what is the driving force on the car? Driving force on the car. So मैंने आपको क्या कहा था? का आपके जब भी इक्वेशन बनेगा ना तो रिजल्टेंट फोर्स आपको क्या बताया था? It's basically forward force, that's driving force, minus resistive force. Okay, yes or no? So car has mass 1500 kg, it has a trailer of 1100 kg. Acceleration of the car is this much. You need to ignore the friction and air resistance and tell us the driving force. Okay. So अब फोर्स की मैं बात करूं तो व्हाट इज फोर्स? इट्स ma, है कि नहीं? इट्स ड्राइविंग फोर्स माइनस रेजिस्टिव फोर्स इज इक्वल टू ma. व्हाट इज मास? जल्दी बताना बेटे.
1100 kgs.
Someone else.
1500 kg.
Someone else. Come again.
400.
Someone else.
Um, 2600? No. Okay.
2600. But wait. मैंने गलत तो नहीं पढ़ ली. A car of mass 1500 kg is towing a trailer of mass 1100 kg along a level road. The acceleration of the car is this much. What is the driving force on the car? Acceleration of the car is this much. तो भाई acceleration जो कार की है वही acceleration इस mass की भी है ना, ठीक है? So it should be added together. 1500 and 1100. That's 2600. This is the mass. Because कार अकेले accelerate थोड़ी हो रहा है. वो दूसरा भी तो ट्रक है क्या, ट्रेलर भी तो एक्सेलरेट हो रहा है. ठीक है. तो इनटू एक्सेलरेशन, एक्सेलरेशन कितनी बेटे? 1.3. ड्राइविंग फोर्स क्या है? वी डोंट नो, वी हैव टू फाइंड दैट. रेजिस्टिव फोर्स कितनी है? इग्नोर करना है, 0 है. ठीक है, 0 है. तो अगर इसको इग्नोर करना है तो इसका मतलब मैं सीधे सीधे F इक्वल टू ma
The
यूज कर
answer
सकता
is D.
हूं. D 3380.
Yeah.
दैट्स राइट. किसको समझ नहीं आया मुझे बताओ. आई विल रिपीट.
Sir, me.
अच्छा, यू नो कि रिजल्टेंट फोर्स क्या होता है बेटे? ड्राइविंग फोर्स माइनस रेजिस्टिव फोर्स. एक रिजल्टेंट होता है अब्दुल्ला, दूसरा रेजिस्टिव होता है. दोनों में फर्क है. रिजल्टेंट
Yeah.
का मतलब क्या है? रिजल्टेंट मींस द फाइनल फोर्स, द कंबाइंड फोर्स. फाइनल फोर्स, कंबाइंड फोर्स. ठीक है. रेजिस्टिव का मतलब है द वन दैट इज अपोजिंग द मोशन. So your combined force, your total force, your resultant force would be equal to what? It would be equal to the force that is causing the motion, the driving force, minus the force that is opposing the motion. Okay? So it says that ignore friction and air resistance. That means there is no air resistance, there is no friction, that means there is no resistive force. So simply क्या हो जाएगा? Driving force would be equal to ma. Driving force would be equal to ma, क्योंकि रेजिस्टिव फोर्स क्या है बेटा? 0. ठीक है. तो ma मैं सिंपली ये भी कर सकता हूँ, F इज इक्वल टू ma यू करके रख दूं. इट मींस द सेम थिंग. मास है 2600. क्यों? क्योंकि टॉय ट्रक और इंजन दोनों है, ट्रेलर और इंजन दोनों है. एक्सेलरेशन 1.3 है. Plugging them into the formula will give you 3380 the answer. Okay.
Okay, understood now.
And I have a question because the car is also towing a trailer, that's why we have to combine the masses, right? Add them.
Exactly. If the car was not to tow a trailer, it was alone, then you did not need to do that. All right.
Okay.
So if you remember in the beginning, I discussed with you people assessment objectives. Assessment objective 1 was recalling the information, and assessment objective 2 was handling the information. So this is handling the information, that it has given you only the acceleration of the car, but you have to understand that car is not going alone, the trailer is there with it. All right.
Hey, can I come back in a minute after drink water?
Sure. Okay. So an aeroplane is halfway along the runway before it takes off. Arrows show the direction of 4 forces. Hania, beta. Assalamu alaikum. Hania,
Yes, sir.
आपको समझ आया पिछला वाला क्वेश्चन?
Yes, sir.
पक्की बात?
Yes.
जी। अच्छा, इस वाले क्वेश्चन का जवाब मुझे आप देंगी, ठीक है? तो आई एम नॉट रीडिंग, आई एम जस्ट अंडरलाइनिंग इट। आप खुद पढ़िएगा तो आपके पेज, हानिया आपने बुक खोली हुई नहीं खोली हुई?
It's open.
102। आप क्वेश्चन रीड कीजिए, इंफॉर्मेशन हाईलाइट कीजिए, एंड यू जस्ट गिव मी द आंसर्स इन द चैट, so I'll look into them.
I'm back. What were we doing?
This is the question that we are doing. You just have to send me your answer in the chat. Everyone, please. कर लिया कि नहीं बाकी लोगों ने? हाँ जी। मुझे कितने रिस्पॉन्सेज आए? लेट्स चेक। 2 रिस्पॉन्सेज आए हैं। ओके, someone says C, okay, someone says COD। बेटा, ऑप्शन तो एग्जामिनर को नहीं देने ना, you have to give one option only। तो अच्छा, निन तक आ गया, जैनब का आ गया, और वधा का आ गया। हानिया, आपका रिप्लाई नहीं आया बेटे। हानिया, हेलो
Sir,
आ गया अच्छा बेटा इसका आंसर होगा D for dolphin. The largest force is the weight and that's obvious. क्योंकि weight को दो forces लग रही हैं weight को overcome करने के लिए और अभी भी क्या है it's halfway along the runway before it takes off. अगर तो weight कम होता तो ये टेक ऑफ कर चुका होता ठीक है या फिर इंजन थ्रस्ट इतना ज्यादा होता तो ये टेक ऑफ कर चुका होता ठीक है so who is responsible for keeping it on the ground it's the weight who is responsible for keeping the aeroplane on the ground it's weight इंजन थ्रस्ट भी कोशिश कर रहा है कि इसको ऊपर ले जाए आगे ले जाए जाहिर है तो फिर ऊपर भी जाएगा and lift or force on the wheels from the ground they all are trying to lift it up right but who's keeping it on the ground it's the weight and it's still successful right now because abhi ye uda nahi hai halfway along the runway right so weight is responsible iske liye
Oh,
likh
so
lo
I thought that it was it took off already.
no for keeping it on ground
So what if it would have been taken off? Then would it
अगर
be
taken off कर चुका होता तो इसका मतलब है the other forces are greater than the weight is not the largest force they all together are trying to lift the aeroplane right but possible nahi hai ठीक है got it
okay?
Yeah.
Got it.
the diagram shows a firework rocket as the rocket flies through the air three forces act on it these forces are weight thrust and air resistance what are three forces so you just need to identify them which force acts vertically downward directly always which force acts like this always ऐसा surface हो तो भी
The weight.
ऐसा surface हो तो भी yeah that's the weight so weight is R okay who moves this rocket forward who moves the rocket forward
You.
Q all right which direction does the air resistance act
S. So is it D?
D all right okay an object has a mass of 15 kg it is pushed horizontally by a force of 40 newtons the frictional force is 10 newtons what is the acceleration of the object so mass is given horizontal force is given frictional force is given acceleration is asked so acceleration is what resultant force upon mass that's driving force minus the resistive force upon mass right driving force kitni hai bete
40 newtons.
40 what is the resistive force
10 newtons.
10 newtons what is the mass
10 kgs.
Is it C? 2.0 meter per second square?
it is all right got it beta baat samajh aayi koi masla koi pareshani
Yeah, got it.
so
I
we
got
were
it.
we were on page 102 right we did 99 100 101 and 4 pages हमने किए एक साथ so I would want you to do it to page 107 that is 5 pages I'm giving you 5 pages to do ठीक है all right So please ये करके आइएगा and we'll discuss this tomorrow. Okay, we have an extra class tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
so see you then. Until then, take care. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz.
Lapis.